Here's a psychology fact you're probably not ready for. Most people don't actually enjoy being alone. They just fear admitting how uncomfortable it makes them. But if you genuinely enjoy being alone, psychology says you're wired differently. Most people think enjoying solitude means you're lonely, antisocial, or disconnected, but psychologists see it very differently. Because this one trait quietly affects your relationships, your confidence, and how your brain handles stress. Once you understand it, you'll stop questioning yourself and start seeing other people very differently. But here's where it gets uncomfortable. Most people never talk about why being alone feels so hard for them, and avoiding this truth is exactly what keeps them stuck. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't fear being alone. They fear being left alone with their thoughts. Psychology shows that silence removes distraction. No validation, no noise, no social mask. Just you and the version of yourself you avoid during the day. And for many people, that's terrifying. But here's the part nobody wants to admit. People who enjoy being alone don't experience solitude the same way. Their brain is doing something different. 1. They don't confuse solitude with loneliness. Most people link being alone with rejection, but people who enjoy solitude separate physical isolation from emotional abandonment. Psychology connects this to emotional intelligence. They can sit with their emotions without running from them. No distractions, no panic. Silence feels neutral, sometimes even peaceful. 2. Their self-worth isn't built on social feedback. Many people feel real only when others react to them. Likes, messages, approval. But people who enjoy being alone have an internal sense of value. Psychology calls this an internal locus of control. They don't need an audience to feel complete. Being alone doesn't shrink them, it stabilizes them. If this is hitting a little too close, good. It means you're starting to recognize a pattern most people avoid. 3. Their brain processes stimulation differently. Introversion isn't shyness, it's neurological. Some brains get overstimulated faster. Noise drains energy. Small talk exhausts focus. Solitude isn't escape, it's recovery. That's why being alone feels refreshing, not empty. 4. They're deeply self-aware. People who enjoy solitude reflect more. They analyze patterns, emotions, reactions. Psychology links this to stronger identity formation. They don't fear their thoughts because they've already faced them. 5. They value depth over constant connection. They don't need many people, they need real ones. Surface-level interaction feels draining. Silence feels honest. And psychology shows people who prioritize depth often feel more fulfilled with less. So if you enjoy being alone, it doesn't mean something is missing in your life. It often means something is settled. If you want to protect this strength, start with one habit. Use solitude intentionally, not as avoidance, but as reflection and recovery. Not everyone can handle their own company, but if you can, that's not loneliness. That's psychological independence. If this explained you better than most people ever have, subscribe for more psychology that decodes the parts of you no one talks about.